Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing May, June and July faves and flops all in one, because basically I filmed May's and I was really unhappy with it. I look like a miserable bitch, which, to be quite honest, during May I had loads of shit going on and I was bloody grumpy. But yeah, I really wasn't happy with it, and I didn't want to push something out onto my channel that I wasn't happy with, so I held fire. Then June was crazy busy. Every weekend we were out, work was really busy, so I never filmed June's faves. And then July has just been a blur, so here we are, 1st of August. I've just finished work and I thought, let's do a quick video and go through what my favourite things were in May, June and July. So if you want to see what they were, then stay tuned. Okay, so first of all is the Maybelline Lash Sensation Mascara. I have major issues in saying this. I'm sorry if you can hear pots and pans clanking. Adam's doing the washing up, and I mean, I don't think he could be any louder if he bloody tried. This is bloody amazing. I've seen loads of people talking about it. It was a really reasonable price. I think it was about £9.99. You can usually get them on 3 for 2 in Superdrug or Boots, and yeah, it's absolutely incredible. The wand is like a curved, like a fan wand, like a rubber, and yeah, I absolutely love it. Okay, next up in beauty, I did a get ready with me, and I wanted to use drugstore products, so I excuse me, I went to Superdrug, I think it was, and just had a little moat round to see what took my fancy. And I actually wasn't expecting for them to become sort of staples in my makeup bag. I thought they'd just be sort of, I'd use them once and then I wouldn't be reaching for them again. But I couldn't be more wrong. So one of those items is this Rimmel Radiance brick. Now these have been around 106 years, and it's literally just a bronzer with sort of specks of, it's sort of iridescent. It's not glitter, it's not like a chunky bronzer, but it has got a little bit of a glow to it. And this is in the colour 002 medium, really reasonably priced, goes on lovely. It's quite like buttery, it's not too powdery, and it doesn't sort of stick to any areas of the face. Really impressed with that, and yeah, fave. Okay, next up in beauty is the Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage Foundation, 24-hour foundation. Now, if you've watched any of my favourite videos before, you will know that I absolutely love the Maybelline Superstay liquid lipsticks. And like I say, when I was doing my drugstore makeup tutorial, I wanted to find a foundation. I'd seen loads of people using this and I thought I'd give it a go. I got it in the colour, oh, what colour did I get? 21 Nude Beige. It's very similar. I was talking to my friend about this the other day. It's really similar to Fenty, but a little bit dewier, I would say. So it definitely stays on, but it's not quite as drying as Fenty, I would say. I really like it. I was a bit worried about the colour because I had to do, you know, like when you just like grab one because all the testers have been fingered. So I just sort of grabbed it, but it is kind of the right colour. Maybe it's a little bit dark, but I absolutely love it. It stays on really well, and dead affordable, £10. And I think if you're looking for like an everyday foundation, if you like Fenty, Double Wear, the YSL All Hours, but you're looking for a more affordable version of that foundation, maybe for work or just like in the day, then I would absolutely recommend this. I believe it's about £10, and yeah, I really like that. Okay, going on to slightly bougier beauty. That was my affordable beauty. This is slightly bougie beauty. I might have spoke about this before, and I'm not sure if I have, so I apologise if I have, but I brought the MAC Fix Plus Pink Light, and it's basically just a normal Fix Plus from MAC, but it's got sort of iridescent glitter running through it. And yeah, you can just use it before, during, after makeup, halfway through the day, just to zhuzh it up a bit. And whilst the weather's been hot, this has been a saviour when I've had to wear makeup. So if like I've been going to a meeting and I've got there and I look like a sweaty mess, I've just whacked a bit of this on to sort me out a little bit. Yeah, it's been a real saviour, and I highly recommend it. If you're a fan of Fix Plus, then you'll absolutely love this. They also do it in gold light, I believe. My eyelashes coming off and I don't look like I have a home. Okay, next up, I saw a few people talking about this, and mainly Jamie Genevieve uses it like every single bloody tutorial. And I've said this before, but basically if Jamie Genevieve uses it, then I feel like I should too. So that's what I did, and that is the NIOD photography fluid. Now, everyone that uses this uses opacity 12. This is opacity 8, and I got this one because it's all that Cult Beauty had in stock. So I brought opacity 8, and it's a little bit like dark. I'm not sure of the difference between it, but it doesn't look like this when it goes on Jamie Genevieve's face. So yeah, but basically you can, it's a fluid tan. So it says lightweight semi-translucent suspension of discontinuous pigments to balance out undesirable hues and skin imperfections, adds subtle tones of golden honey to skin, contains technologies to make the skin appear better, specifically in photographs. So basically it's mainly for like taking photos and sort of making your skin more radiant through your foundation. So you can wear it by itself, under foundation. I mix it in with my foundation, or I believe you can put it over, but I haven't tried that, so I'm not sure. But basically it just sort of blurs your skin, do I want to say. So if you've got any sort of pigmentation, like red under the cheeks or anything like that, it just sort of puts like a layer over. This would be gorgeous if you were going on holiday and you've already got good skin but you want to wear like a bit of makeup. I think it would be amazing. But I've been mixing it in my foundation, and I can notice a big difference. So yeah, really like that. I'll link it down below. Right, next up is the, I adore this. This is the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Botanical Cleansing Oil with squalane, evening primrose oil and lavender essential oils. And basically this is a cleanser, an oil cleanser. So if you know me or have watched any video I've ever done, you know that the Kiehl's Daily Reviving Concentrate and the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Oil I love, absolutely love. They completely changed my skin, and basically this is the cleanser in that range. So I went along in May to the This Morning show, and yeah, basically there was a Kiehl stand there. I started talking to some very handsome fellow about this, and before I was using the Liz Earle cleanser, Liz Earle cleansing polish, but my skin had been breaking out, so I was definitely like in the market for a new cleanser. So he showed me this on the back of my hand, and yeah, I love it. So basically you pop like 2 to 3 pumps on your hand, rub it in, rub it all over your face including your eyes. You can be completely covered in makeup, then you wet your hands and go all over your face again, which sort of emulsifies it, turns it into like a milk, and then you go over with like a muslin or just a flannel, and it takes all your makeup off. It's absolutely amazing. It's done wonders for my skin, absolute wonders. I use it morning and night, even though it is made for night, but I use it morning and night and I absolutely love it. I have to be really careful with Kiehl's because they use a lot of nut oils, and if you don't know, I've got nut allergy, so I had to be really careful. But this, if anyone else suffers, then this doesn't contain any nut oils, so I love it. Okay, next in beauty is the Doll Beauty lashes, and these are like a very, I want to say like a very Instagram company, and you always sort of see people posting like spons for them, but they're incredible. They've grown massively over the last sort of year, and so much so they're in the majority of TOPSHOPs now. So if you go in TOPSHOP and you think, what is that pink stand of eyelashes, try them. They're absolutely amazing. I swear, like before I was wearing eyeliner filigree with my favourite, but I was always like trying different eyelashes. Ever since I've had these, you know, like when you know you found the one, like that is this. I brought these from Beauty Bay. It was a set of 3. This is my second pack. They're reusable up to 20 times, and I paid £20 for these. So for like a few quid each, I think they're absolutely brilliant. I just really love them. They're very like eyelashy, so if you're not into big eyelashes, then they might not be for you. But honestly, if you haven't given them a go and you love eyelashes, I really recommend these. Next up in beauty, and last thing in beauty, is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Norvina palette. This is beauty. It's one of them things that was sort of sold to me through Instagram, like the majority of things in my life right now. But basically this is the palette. There's some quite cool tone blues and purples, and then some quite warm pinks, and then we've got a normal sort of warm shades here that you'd expect. Yeah, I do love it. If you've got modern renaissance and soft glam, then there's probably only 4 or 5 shades that you won't have by buying these. So I really like it. I love the packaging, even though this bloody velvet thing annoys me because I've got foundation on it already. But yeah, if you're a proper like makeup geek, then I just think it's a pretty one for the collection. So yeah, I'll link it down below. If you want to see an eyeshadow look using this, then let me know down below and I will do that. Moving swiftly on from makeup, beauty, and straight into food, Malteser buttons. Now, I saw people sort of dropping hints at this on Facebook, and you know when people like put pictures of things that are coming out, but they're like out in America or Australia are launching it. I thought it was going to be one of them and they were never actually going to exist, but they did, and they do, and they are literally my favourite chocolate. Like, I love Maltesers and I love buttons, and if Mr. Malteser and Mrs. Button had sexual intercourse, they would make these. Next up, and final food fave, is Marks and Spencer's Tutti Frutti grapes. Oh my god. So basically they're just grapes, but they taste like tutti frutti. So with bursts of fruity flavour from mango to strawberry, these super fruity grapes are naturally grown for their distinctive flavour. So if you are a grape lover, you'll know that Marks and Spencer's also do candy floss grapes, which I haven't seen yet. If anyone's seen them in any Marks and Spencer's, let me know where you saw them, because when I'm travelling the world from work, I'll 100% go out of the way to get some. But yeah, these are tutti frutti. They taste like a little bit like perfumey, but in a nice way. And they're like really small grapes, and I can't believe I'm talking about grapes on my channel, so I'm just going to move swiftly on. But yeah, tutti frutti grapes. Right, a couple of fashion faves, and they are this jacket, this pink denim jacket. Now I know it's been super hot, so I haven't really needed to wear a jacket that much, but I brought this pink denim jacket from Topshop, and I added a cute little couple of pins to it, and I just love the colour. If you know me at all, you know that I'm obsessed with pink. But yeah, I just feel like you can wear it with pretty much anything. I'll just throw it over everything, take it with me everywhere, and it's super soft and just a really nice staple. And if you're going to buy one of these, let me tell you, they are super oversized. If you want like a really oversized jacket, then go for your normal size. But let me put this into perspective for you. I am a size 20 to 22 in jackets. This is a size 12. Okay, this is a size 12 and it fits me how I like it. Now I did a Simply Be haul towards the end of July, and in the haul I included these jeans here, which are the Simply Be Chloe jeans, high waist, super skinny. They're like dead like distressed and ripped and stuff. These ones have got badges on, and the other pair I brought are like a really dark grey black wash. And yeah, I know I already spoke about them on my channel, but I just want to like reiterate how great they are. And if you're not plus size and you're watching this and you're like, well, shut up bitch, like I am not plus size and I don't shop in Simply Be, then I believe Simply Be start from, I want to say a 14. So if that opens your eyes and widens the market a little bit, please try these. I would say they're quite similar to Topshop Joni, but they're a little bit like thicker, like in between a Joni and a Jamie from Topshop. And yeah, they're just so comfy. I really like them, and I think you should try them. Right, next and last clothing item, and I'm sorry that they're a little bit dirty, but I was going to a wedding in June, I think, was it June? And I couldn't find any shoes to wear with my dress, and it was like a really summery dress. And I know you're going to be like, you wore them to a wedding. But basically, I've wanted a pair of Birkenstocks for ages, and I picked up these white Birkenstocks. Now, I had like a maxi dress on, so you couldn't really see them. But I picked these up. Oh my god, they look so dirty on camera. I picked these up, and I swear to god, I don't know why I've never had a pair of Birkenstocks before, because they are so super comfy. I absolutely love them. I've worn them everywhere since I bought them. I'm going to put them on my feet as we talk right now. And yeah, okay, couple of really quick things that I haven't got anything to show you, but I just want to mention on my favourite thing ever are, like, this sounds cringe, but like summer nights. Like, I've been loving just sitting in a beer garden with my friends, drinking, like even just drinking non-alcoholic drinks. I know, who am I? Just being with pals on a, not even a weekend, like I'll just go to the pub whenever really, but I just love sitting in a beer garden on a summer night, or like going around friends with barbecues, or sitting in people's gardens and just spending loads of time outside on summer nights. Oh, I love it. Summer loving, have me a blast. Okay, so normally, and the title of this video is faves and flops, but because I've had so many faves, I've decided not to do flops because I don't want any negativity around me, and I am just in the best mood ever. Like, I'm just so happy at the moment, which is so unlike me, if you know me, but I'm just in a really good place. I am loving life, so I decided not to do flops because I'm feeling great, and if you know me, the mood won't last long because I'm a moody cow. So whilst I'm feeling perky, I thought that I would skip flops. So yeah, also just a really quick thing to mention, I have set up a Depop. I know a few people have asked me if I've got a Depop, and I didn't, but I've set one up and I will pop the link for it here. And yeah, if you want to see any bits of clothing that I am selling, then feel free to go on my Depop and have a little perusal. So yeah, that's it for my May, June, July faves and flops. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what your favourite things were and some things that I can test, because I just love trying things, you know. So yeah, and if this video doesn't get up till like the end of August, that's because I've just brought Final Cut Pro. So not that you care, but before I was editing on LumaFusion and now I'm editing on Final Cut Pro, but I've never used it before, so I've got to teach myself how it works. So if I don't get this up for ages, then I apologise. It's just because I can't fucking edit. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a like and subscribe. Let me know anything that you want me to do down below, and yeah, have a great day. Goodbye.